Ransomware attacks are becoming increasingly lucrative for cyber criminals, and the reported turnover of $42 million by the Akira gang is a stark reminder of the scale of damage they can cause. The Akira ransomware gang has been quite successful in their criminal activities. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The rise of ransomware gangs indeed marks a significant shift in the landscape of cybercrime. Unlike traditional criminals, these groups leverage technology not only to perpetrate their crimes but also to evade detection and enforcement efforts. While their technical prowess is formidable, what truly sets them apart is their ability to exploit vulnerabilities in cybersecurity defenses and leverage encryption to extort significant sums of money from their victims. What's particularly concerning is that ransomware attacks can cripple entire organizations, from small businesses to large corporations, and even critical infrastructure. The prospect of being able to effectively hold data hostage for profit has turned ransomware into an enticing prospect for criminals. According to a joint advisory from the FBI and other international law enforcement agencies in April 2024, Akira has extorted roughly $42 million from over 250 victims. The gang emerged in March 2023 and quickly gained notorious for targeting a wide range of organizations across various industries globally. They are known to use a two-pronged attack strategy, deploying ransomware variants for both Windows and Linux systems, making them a significant threat. Their attacks have impacted businesses and critical infrastructure entities in North America, Europe, and Australia. Targeting critical infrastructure entities poses a significant threat to the functioning of essential services and can have far-reaching consequences for public safety and national security. The fact that Akira has expanded its scope to include a wide range of businesses demonstrates the indiscriminate nature of their attacks and the potential impact on both small and large organizations alike. Moreover, their adaptation to target Linux systems, specifically VMware ESXi virtual machines, underscores the evolving sophistication of ransomware tactics and the need for vigilance across all platforms and environments. Fostering a culture of cybersecurity awareness and prompting best practices among employees can help mitigate the risk of social engineering tactics used by ransomware operators to gain access to sensitive systems. Let's look into today's headlines. WhatsApp threatens to cease operations in India if forced to break message encryption. WhatsApp has informed the Delhi High Court that the platform would cease to operate if forced to break end-to-end encryption of messages. Advocate Tejas Karia, representing WhatsApp, emphasized the platform's commitment to privacy and encrypted communication. The court is hearing petitions filed by WhatsApp and Meta challenging Rule 4.2 of the Information Technology, that is Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rules 2021. Telecom players request government to address revenue sharing model with OTT providers. Telecom operators Bharti Airtel, Reliance Jio and Vodafone Idea, represented by COAI, have written to the government on concerns regarding vital requirements for contribution by stakeholders towards addressing rising data traffic and associated infrastructure costs in the Indian telecom industry. It had earlier requested the government to take note and address the crucial issue of large traffic generating, that is LTG platforms or applications, including over-the-top, that is OTT service providers, to share the rising network costs. Apple unveils generative AI model OpenELM. Apple has introduced a generative AI model, OpenELM, which has reportedly outperformed several other language models that have been trained on public data. OpenELM is a family of small open source language models designed to run efficiently on devices such as iPhones and Macs. According to Apple, OpenELM is a state-of-the-art language model that uses a layer-wise scaling strategy to efficiently allocate perimeters within each layer of the transformer model, resulting in enhanced accuracy. Google brings Gemini to older Android phones. While Google Gemini is available on most Android devices, the company had previously limited the AI-powered chatbot to devices running on Android 12 or newer versions. However, now the latest version of Google Gemini APK is compatible with older devices running on Android 10 and Android 11. Until now, users on Android 10 and Android 11 had to open the web version of the AI chatbot. Government asks quick commerce players to prove their 10-minute delivery claims. The Central Consumer Protection Authority, that is CCPA, set up under the Consumer Protection Act 2019, has reportedly asked quick commerce players Blinkit, Swiggy, Instamart, Zepto and BigBasket, that is BB Now, to prove their 10-minute delivery claims. CCPA has asked these companies to share median data for delivery times across major cities like Bengaluru, Mumbai, Delhi, Kolkata and Chennai. Quick commerce has become a preferred channel for consumers primarily in Tier 1 cities. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.